Do you want legs like Ashley? Wait, that's me. Oh yeah, guess what? It's all in the hips. Hey, it's all in the hips. Hey, Coach Ashley here at the Critical Bench Compound. And guess what? Hip mobility is incredibly important in building the physique that you're looking for. I think the number one question I get ever is, if I had $1 for every time I got this question, how do you get legs like you? And it's one of those things that if you have watched my postpartum series, you saw my transformation from postpartum mama into what we've been doing this, I've been 8 months filming again with you guys, and you see my transformation into obviously my physique back to what it was a few years ago when I first started filming with Critical Bench. And one of the things that I changed to expedite my results was I came in and Mike gave me the Unlock Your Hips program, and he said, hey Ash, I actually built this for my wife, but you can use it as well. So I started following it, and I realized that hip mobility was the missing ingredient to getting my physique back to where it was. Yes, diet and training and all that fun stuff, but postpartum, if you have delivered a baby, if you have a wife who's had a baby, maybe you don't have a baby and you're a man, your hips are quite literally the most important part of your body. And if your results are lacking, you probably have tight hips. So what I'm gonna give you guys today is I'm gonna give you 2 of my favorite hip mobility stretches. But guess what? You're gonna need more than 2. And for that reason, I actually pinned the comment below of a full 15-minute hip stretching routine that you're gonna want to do. You're gonna need to do this if you're looking to get the results that maybe you're lacking currently. And if you wanna get legs like Ashley and you wanna build some physique, you wanna build muscles on those legs, you're gonna want that full 15 minutes. And I literally made it so easy for you. I just pinned it in the comment below. Click that, and then get your full 15 minutes, but I'm gonna show you 2 of my favorites to start. Okay, here are 2 of my favorite stretches that I do very frequently. I don't just stop at 2, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't need just 2, you need more stretches for your hips to get the results you're looking for. But one of my favorite ones that is actually not that common is gonna be the lateral hip stretch. So we're gonna take that foot, we're gonna place on top of the knee, we're gonna roll to our side, lateral, right? And we're gonna tuck that leg behind. And when you're doing these hip stretches, you probably wanna do them for about 30 seconds, rest the muscle, shake it out, go 30 seconds again. We're gonna feel all the way through the lateral hip, and you get a nice good quad stretch while we're there. If your muscles are tight, if your hips are tight, it prevents blood flow to the muscle. And if you don't have blood flow going to the muscle, the recovery isn't gonna be there to develop the muscle, right? So you have to make sure you're doing these stretches to get the blood flow into the muscle so the muscle can develop. My second favorite stretch that I personally do like is gonna be the figure 4. Now this one you can do in a seated position, right? But since they're trying to get it into the hips, like this is great for glutes right here. It's gonna be great for the piriformis, which goes across the glute. If you have sciatic pain, go ahead and look up how to foam roll your piriformis, right? But we're gonna go into figure 4, which means we're gonna lay down on our backs and we're gonna pull this knee towards the chest here. And then we're gonna feel the opposite glute and piriformis, which is part of the hips and the back, stretch out. Again, making sure your shoulders are wrapped and we're not going here. We don't wanna cause more tension and pain in the neck. Tuck the scapula back, the shoulders back. Nice neutral spine. And again, you can release it and then you can go right back into that stretch. And if for some reason that stretch is incredibly hard for you, you can always take it to the ground too, right? Or you can take it to the ground again in this stretch right here. So a sitting figure 4. Those are gonna be 2 of my favorite hip stretches. Again, you're gonna need more than 2 stretches, and that's why I just pinned the comment below. I'm giving you guys full 15 minutes right there. You're gonna need this, you're gonna want this. If you're lacking in the development of your lower body half and your muscle groups below, your quads, your glutes, you gotta unlock those hips. All right guys, Coach Ashley here. I'll see you guys next time.